somewhat new to me, and it's the Philips Kerashine Ionic Air Straightener. So I'm just going to tell you about my experience with this tool, and going to show you a little demo as well. And if you've been interested in buying it, maybe you'll know whether it's for you or not. So let's get started. So here is what the air styler itself looks like. It's a glossy black with kind of beige gold accents, and at the top here there's a brush attachment. In the box this actually comes in two separate parts, and it's very easy to attach. You just put these together till you hear the click and it's done. It's got a switch here with two different heat settings. So as you can see, they've kept the air styler itself rather simple. There aren't many settings on the device and it's very easy to figure out. I was very inquisitive when I saw the promos of this new air styler, but also a little bit reluctant to buy it because I have had mixed experiences with Philips hair tools in the past. But after I read the specifications, I was kind of convinced, and I said, like, why not? Let me check it out. So they've tried to market it in some very different kind of way, I would say, to kind of confuse you that this is some really interesting tool, but that's what it is. It's a hair dryer with like a brush attachment at the end. I don't usually use hair dryers on my own. I own like at least 2 or 3 of them, but I don't use them because they can be quite complex to use. It's irritating and a little difficult to hold the hair dryer in one hand and the brush in the other hand and like navigate your hair, and I've never really seen the benefit of it that much. I'm never that much in a hurry after my hair is washed, so I don't use hair dryers. I bought and I've been using this for about a month and a half now. I don't use it every time I wash my hair, but I have been using it most of the time. So let me tell you what I think of it. First of all, the power of this is just 650 watts. It's not very much for a hair dryer, definitely not the kind of wattage you see in professional tools, but that also kind of means that possibly your hair won't get damaged as much because it never gets too hot, but that also means that it will take a lot longer to dry, and so you have to be quite patient with it. And it's got a very long cable as well. The box says 1.8 meters, which I think is very necessary in any hair tool because you're not always lucky enough to have a power outlet near the mirror, so the long cable is useful. This is definitely not a universal hair tool. It won't work for everybody. I have very thick hair that is naturally quite wavy. One of the biggest hair problems that I face on a day-to-day basis is that humidity causes my hair to become very, very frizzy. It's kind of like that episode of Friends that everybody knows about where Monica goes to Barbados and her hair just doubles and triples in size. Sometimes my hair can behave like that as well, and I live in a very humid city, which is Mumbai, so that's not good. And so sometimes when I wanted my hair to just look neat, I iron it because ironing usually seals the cuticles and moisture can't get in and it can't become big and frizzy. But also I don't like the look of ironed hair that much anymore. It looks very flat. I would like my hair to look kind of naturally not frizzy, and this does a good job of it. So now I'll show you guys a demo of me using it. My hair was about 50% dry already when I started using this dryer. I just used the Be Blunt anti-humidity cream, and I'm combing with my Tangle Teaser and then using it. Usually I don't even bother sectioning my hair. I just kind of comb through, but this time I decided to use a clip to section my hair off, but halfway through I found it got quite irritating and I just ditched the clip and used it as I always do. There can be a lot of technique involved with a good blow dry, and that's why usually hairstylists get the best results, but we can't achieve those results at home. But I found this air styler to be quite foolproof and easy to use, and you can even use it with just one hand, which is quite convenient. You can be doing something else at the same time. It's not difficult or tiring to use. Even a beginner can use it quite successfully, but once you start using it some more, you will get better at it and you'll get quicker at it, obviously. I do like the end result that I get with this air styler. My hair doesn't really look styled at all. It retains most of its natural texture. My waves also there is a bit of it remaining, but at the same time it cuts down on the frizz and just makes my hair look like a better version of itself, which is something I like. I have pretty thick hair, but it's not very kinky. If you have hair that is extremely curly and you have like tight ringlet kind of curls, I doubt that this would work for you, and I don't think that this has enough power in it to straighten out the curls. There are actually two variants of this air styler. The other one is white and pink, and it's a little bit cheaper, but I went with this one because it has the Kerashine ionic feature. The other one doesn't have that, and keratin is known to help cut down frizz, and that's why, since I just said I have very frizzy hair, I went with it. I bought this air styler online. I paid 2,295 for this. Overall, I'm quite pleased that I bought this, and it has become a part of my regular hairstyling routine. Overall, that I find it's a nice tool, but it's not going to work for everybody. If you already have naturally straight hair and you don't have a problem with frizz, you don't need this because it's not going to do anything special for you. And if you have hair that is very curly, kinky and difficult to straighten or dry, this will probably not work for you. But if you have hair like mine, which is just slightly prone to frizz, and you want to give it a more polished, sleek look, then I think that you like the air styler. I'm pleased that I bought it, and it has made its way into my regular hairstyling routine. So that's all I have for this review. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for regular videos. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and bye-bye.